Guys, look at this. I just ate breakfast, but I did my makeup completely new today. And also, oh my god, I don't know why. I changed the eyeshadow color. I did less eyeliner. I even made it look like fake eyelashes. By the way, I did my eyeliner. I'm just so obsessed with this. And the skin is glowing, like glass skin. Let's just call it cute doll skin since we can't really get glass skin like how they get it. Like, let's just call it cute doll skin, yeah. But I'm obsessed. And I'm just going to apply for some jobs and go to work now. Love this dress. Finally get to wear my normal clothes again. This is so cute. So adorable. I'm gonna go apply for jobs, put on some sweatpants, and then we're gonna go. Look at this makeup. Oh my god. This is all different lighting, all different angles of my body. It's time to go. Hi, we are outside waiting for our eyes to just water. And yeah, it's freezing. There's ice on the floor and salt. Okay, it's 30 a.m. so we are perfectly on time. One unique thing about today, oh my god, okay, hold on, let me get some napkin. Just started and I was about to get like a napkin, but it already went all the way down my face, so I just left it. Just gonna let it go. It's just gonna do the same thing, whatever. I think I brought makeup to touch it up, probably. I kept going back and forth, so I probably forgot it, but it's okay. Doesn't really matter, it's fine. Okay, so yeah, today, I love my makeup today. It's gonna be great. Yeah, okay, so, today was a really different day because I got paid today and I didn't even fucking know. I was in the shower. Oh, it snowed. It snowed, guys. What the heck? That's cool. Actually, it's definitely more sneakers. Is it gonna snow more? I really forgot to check the weather today. Alright. So, it was interesting because is it gonna mess up? I got a whole bunch of stuff to do. I did not even know. Oh, the sunlight, thank you. Sun's out, so sun's out. We're gonna be warm. Okay, so I am so excited about, yeah, so I was in the shower. I did not even know I got paid today. I was in the shower. I was like, oh crap, I got paid today. Okay, so obviously I have to like transfer my money into all the different ways that I do every time I get paid. I know you could just do automatic, but when I do automatic, it don't help me because the money just sits there and it takes days it takes days to transfer to the right account or where I want it to go or whatever. So I find it's better to just do it manually so it's instant, because I fucking hate that delayed of like scheduling it and automating it, because then I don't, sometimes it doesn't even work, you know. So yeah, I gotta leave it snow. Holy shit. Okay, like what the fuck. So I just do it manually and I couldn't believe it. I was like extremely, yeah, I'm so surprised. And Twitch paid me today as well, so that was really cool. Like, Twitch is like my favorite platform. It's so funny. I noticed today, I never noticed before, oh look at my makeup. It's like, it's called Twitch Interactive. Like, I knew that, but I'm like, yeah, I gotta interact more. Yes. Of course I will interact more, because it means I'm gonna get more money. So STFU, I'm gonna fucking interact for the bag. And I think that's authentic because of how I said it. So yeah, I'm really motivated and really happy. Twitch, they make mad money, bro. Like, can you imagine? Like, I have no views and I make money on Twitch. Imagine how much everyone else is making, and then now with all those two facts combined, imagine how much Twitch is making. Yeah, it's a lot. Okay, let's go. Bypass the wind tunnel by crossing the street in a different way, and also when this Target is open, I'm gonna walk through it every day to bypass the second wind tunnel, and I can't believe I figured that out. That little sandwich I brought all the way from ICSC yesterday, it was so worth it for breakfast. It had that brown sweet bread. I had a feeling it was that bread. Sometimes it looks like that, but it's not deep bread. But if you want to know what deep bread is, get that bread from that same looking bread from Cheesecake Factory. It's a sweet bread. It's my favorite one. I always show you guys me eating it, and I put like the butter on it. So good. But I had it in the sandwich this morning, the turkey sandwich. So delicious. I had half, and now I'll have half like tonight, and that was so yummy. I wonder if it's gonna snow more. I really do wonder. I'm wondering like how my makeup is like untouched by all the tears and everything. Blessing. Slay, makeup slay. I have to buy a whole bunch more new makeup. I have to buy a whole bunch of stuff today. Should we stop? I'm excited for the weekend to play video games. I'm so happy. I'm gonna tap myself. Oh my god, it looks so beautiful. Okay, look, it's actually the Grinch. I only seen the Santa ones. That was the first Grinch I saw. Look at the Macy's lights are green too this time. So I have to, at the train station, that's where I always remember, or sometimes unlucky and in the train station is where I remember that I need to go to FedEx. Anyways, I was outside the train station doing something for my boss, making phone calls and stuff. And because he's on a vacation right now, so I'm just doing a whole bunch of stuff for him, for the stuff for his vacation right now, like spa reservations, restaurant reservations, stuff like that. No reservations, but, well, I just didn't make a new reservation, but also just like editing his old ones. And I remembered, I was like, oh, I have this FedEx package in my bag, so I went back to FedEx just now. And while I was in FedEx, oh, so warm in there, and so I'm all recharged. My fingers were frozen before. And basically, I just did a whole call in there, returned to FedEx, and now it's like 5:20 p.m. I could have got home like much earlier. I left the office like before 5 o'clock, like 4:50 something, 4:30 something, I don't know, whatever time I showed you the Empire. And let me check what time that was. It was at 4:50 p.m. that I left the office, a little before that, and now it's 5:23 p.m., which is fine. Still early for me. I'm recharged. So I'm gonna play some video games when I get home, stream on twitch.tv/cutedoll, follow, subscribe for Video Prime, and then also I gotta buy some stuff I didn't get to buy yet. And yeah, excited. I'm excited. It's the weekend. I can't even believe it. He put a heart. It's my first heart. The first time, on the iPhone, how you can press like a heart on it. The first time I got a heart. It means loved. And when you put the thumbs up, it means liked. It wasn't even a like, it was a love. Finally graduated. FedEx people probably thought I was playing when I said I need the receipt from my boss. I literally stood there for like 10 minutes doing a whole little phone call with the spa, like, about my boss in front of them at FedEx. Bye, city! Okay, It's Friday night. I'm gonna put this in my other vlog, so you won't see this on time, but it's Friday. Oh, December 12th, 2026. Whoa. It's Friday, December 12th, 2025, and today is the 12/12 portal, so I have to manifest when I get to my apartment. But I had an interview today. This chick, she asked me last night at 5 p.m., 5:34 or something, like, what times can I interview? And it was funny because another girl, she called and texted me, and she said, hey, can I interview you, put you in for something? I got it in Midtown Manhattan. I said, email me, because I thought it was a scam. I thought it was one of those scammer recruiters, quote unquote recruiters. So when I said email me, she emailed me. She's a recruiter. I always knew her, and so glad she got back to me and thought of me. I probably applied to her listing, honestly. And she emailed me the full thing. I said, yes, I'm interested. I sent her my resume. Then shortly after, I get another email from a different lady with a company, not a recruiter. And she's like, hey, what time can you interview? So I thought it was like the same thing. One thing, if you're interviewing for jobs, this is a mistake I always make. Do not think that any of the emails are connected. Treat them completely differently as isolated situations. Because I haven't got an interview for a little while, I get those two emails back to back in the same time. I thought one was connected to the other. I just looked up the name of the company of the second email in my inbox and saw that it was for something I applied for. So I replied to her, told her I could interview 8:30 or before, and 7:30 p.m. or after. She said 9 to 5. So my office manager just left. My boss is on vacation. So I told her, well, my office manager didn't leave yet, but she told me she was gonna leave in 30 minutes. So I told her, and it was like 12 o'clock p.m. So I told her, I said, okay, 2 o'clock p.m. or after. I just made a bet on it that the office manager will be gone by then. Office manager leaves at 12:30 p.m. I was so freaking nervous for the interview. Freaking had to pee. I was like nervously doing my work and like waiting for the time and putting an alarm and everything. Took the interview in my boss's office with a wired headset that I have, the one that the office manager gave me. Sitting there with my laptop looking like I'm doing work and being on this interview call, talking really low in his office, sitting on the couch. He has this nice long velvet couch, and I just literally like using the mic next to me and just answering the questions, whatever. This lady, she looks rich as fuck. She's like fat in her own office. You just tell she's eating all the office food and like super wealthy to do whatever her job is. I don't even know who she is, because she's not the person that I thought. Like usually, okay, I'm not gonna say more. She's not the person who I thought I would be interviewed by. She had like, she was like, okay, let me just tell you guys what the interview questions are, because they're exactly the same for every interview I've done for the past 2 years, okay? Why do you want to work here? Tell me about yourself, okay? Why did you leave each job? She actually asked a couple of different questions at the end, but at the end, I was like, bro, I feel like I did so bad in that one, but like, honestly, those are my freaking answers. And listen to me, if you have a resume and you landed an interview with that resume, or even better, if you landed a job with that resume, do not change that resume. It's not you, it's not your resume, it's not how you answer the questions, it's not. It's them. They're bad interviewers. She asked me, why do I want to leave where I work now to work with her? obviously I said growth opportunity. Now, why the fuck do you want to hire someone who's probably in your role? And also, they always be asking me that question like it's a fucking threat. Like, and I know I should just reframe it to myself in my mind, but like literally all ask me like, oh, why do you want to leave? And I'm just like, for a growth opportunity, you know. And I also put a different part of it. I'm not gonna tell you because it's a really good answer, and I answered it. But every single fucking interview asking me why I want to leave, you guys should be like, wow, she has a job. Okay, that's what you should be like, because it's so fucking hard to get a job right now. So yeah. And then I feel bad for the unemployed people too, because they'd be asking them, how come you don't have a job? And it's just like catch-22. Like, I'm in the best possible situation, okay? I have a job. And then at the end of the interview, I fucking hate that lady. And I was like, oh my god, I'm risking my job for this dumbass bitch. Like, seriously, like, she gave the worst interview ever. And it was just like so awful. But yeah, watch me get the job. As I was saying, if you get a job on the resume you had, with the resume you had, to keep the resume the same. And just keep adding new stuff to it at the top for the newer jobs. But everything you got the job with, keep it the same. I was also going to say, for the interview questions, answer them honestly and do not change your answers. As long as you're not saying anything bad about anyone else, do not change your answers just because these recruiters make you feel weird. Tell the truth. It's better to tell the truth. I always say this. I used to always say this to like my exes and stuff. Like, if just tell me the truth, it's probably less bad than you think. And also, it's going to be better because once I accept the truth, then at least it's better than lying, right? So, like, the same thing I feel in an interview. Just tell the truth. That's your story. Your story is your story. Just say exactly the same thing. That way you don't have to memorize a lie, fake it, etc. Like, my interview questions were just so smooth and easy because I just told her everything and they all asked the same thing. That is the story. And like, it was like she was making me feel bad for like every single thing. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, you dumb bitch. Like, I have so much experience and I'm really good. I also have a job. And it's totally normal for people who have jobs to try to get better jobs. That is what you're supposed to do. Okay, hi. I'm actually going to do another call from my boss to do something I didn't get to finish because, I don't know, I just feel like being a good employee. Let me start my stream. And yeah, my video was like 9 minutes, so I'm not releasing that. Might as well just add all this stuff that I'm doing. Am I the only one when you start up your computer? Well, I have 3 screens. My champagne problems of cute doll. I can never find my mouse when I start my computer. I found it though. Starting my stream. I don't know why I put lipstick on like this. That's how lazy I am. I don't want to move the lipstick, I just move my lips. I really am lazy, but only smart people. If you want to be lazy, you have to be super smart. So that also means I'm really smart. Yeah. That's right, Chad. That means that you're smart too. Don't take it too much to heart. You only get 1 compliment per lifetime. Happy Friday, boy! I just told this streamer happy Friday. Feels good, man. Let's talk to, oh, he's offline, okay. Might as well say hi to this streamer. Like streamer you. Alright, time to... Oh yeah, I gotta do this. Oh, I was gonna make sure I'm fucking muted. This is too wild to go on the record. YouTube only. Alright, I'm gonna make this phone call. Oh yeah, let me just do this one last thing. I'm gonna make this phone call for my boss because I'm a good person. And I could do it. I just think I could do it, so I'm just gonna do it. While playing AFK Arc, of course. And then the rest of the night I'll just spend on myself. But if he asks me to do anything else, I'm not gonna do it unless it's related to his vacation that he's currently on right now. All right, so let me do that call. Okay, I just finished booking it and I feel real good because they all got emails that I did it. Now I'm gonna put it on their calendar. And then I'm gonna eat a sandwich in front of you. Yeah. Oh, give me 1 second. I wanna find the official name of that. Okay. Let's do this. I'm just having way too much fun. This is how I used to be in the old days, man. I just used to have so much fun working, just do it over time. It's great. All right, let me do this now. Make this. Oh, he already did it. He did it. He saved it to the calendar so I don't have to make my whole crazy ass thing. All right. All right, cool. No, Paddington. I don't want your low ass 1684.33 thing. So now that I have no music or anything going on, I'm just gonna turn on my stream mic. Okay. So the people can interact with me. I'm gonna eat a sandwich. This is the bread I was talking about. You guys should get it from Cheesecake Factory. It's the only place I know it. I don't even know what this bread is called. You know what? I'm gonna ask ChatGPT for us. Because I like working overtime. What's the question? Prompt. Yes, we're using big words. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta use. The prompt is, what is that dark brown bread called from Cheesecake Factory? It's free in the beginning. It's sweet and you put butter on it. It's a honey wheat brown. I don't think it is though. I don't think it is. I'm gonna look it up because I bought it one time. You can actually buy those. I do not recommend it. It's called a, this is it. It's called a brown bread wheat dinner roll. But they also have the long ones, like the baguettes. Both really good. Yeah. Okay, fine. It's really good. You're welcome. Now I'm gonna add Diet Coke to my Amazon storefront because I just did a whole ad campaign for them yesterday. Oh, the mini, they have the mini ones? Nah, I want the big one. Accidentally put it on my wish list and be so mad that I get a box of Coke, Diet Coke, and be like, fuck you. It was so good. Oh yeah, I was making coffee. And that's why I wanted to place an order, because I wanted to order more coffee for streaming, which is very important. I forgot what I'm doing. I have nothing to do with this. Just eating this sandwich. It's so good. I want to eat some cake too. Let's eat some cake. Oh, let's make the coffee. Coffee. I finished my 12/12 manifestations, and one of them already came true. I'm not gonna tell you what it was, but I just did it, like, literally, and I just did it again too, and I just did it great. Okay, let's stop. Okay, listen. So I'm just gonna release this video at midnight when 12/12 is over, so that you missed the 12/12 portal, and so that you have to wait until next year. Okay, love you guys, and thank you for sticking with me. Bye. Just one more rant before I take this into editing. Oh god, my makeup looks so good today. This new thing I did, I love it. And I think my office manager noticed too. She's super nice to me today and friendly. And governor came up. Well, we were all around the office manager, and we were like at her front desk, reception desk, and governor started like giving me $100 bills. And he was like, here's your, hey Swars, here's your bonus. And the office manager said, don't do that to her. And I was like, yes, thank you, God. And before she said that, I said fake money. So yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. But anyways, The next thing is I wanted to say about Britney Spears. You know how everybody now is like, oh my god, Britney Spears, she's so legendary. She's so amazing. She's such an amazing pop star. Like, y'all are so, like, you had to wait her entire lifetime. Everything to be done, crumbled, crushed over and over and over again. I feel like society did like let her down so much, although there was not like mental health awareness back then. And now you want to be like, oh, look at how she was dancing on the stage, and look at how, and then now everybody wants to be here for Halloween, and I'm just like, Britney Spears was always amazing, and I celebrated and loved Britney Spears since the moment she came out with Baby One More Time. And I saw it on MTV, and I saw the CD, and this boy named Perry gave me the Britney Spears CD. He had it, like, back then, real CDs were so expensive. They're like $15, $20 or more. And I never had a real CD. My mom always would buy us like bootlegged CDs. Like, I know, so sad. And so we would have the CD. Like, I had a bootlegged like Britney Spears Slave for You CD and bootlegged Backstreet Boys CDs. And but the cooler thing we used to do is like we used to burn CDs. So our dad taught us how to burn CDs. So I used to download all my favorite music and burn CDs. So that was the coolest thing I did. And so I thought that was pretty cool. And I did get a real Ariana Grande CD from my first ex-boyfriend, because he was like, we were in the car together and I was 24 years old, and he was like, you kind of look like Ariana Grande, like from the side, and I was obviously younger, and I said, really? And then he showed me the CD of her, the one she's sitting on the stool with the white shoes, and I said, can I have the CD? And he said, yeah. So that was a real CD. I got to keep it. And then that was in 2014. And then the next CD I got, I was much younger. I was in 7th grade, and the guy who used to go to school with for elementary school, every single day, my dad, for high school, he used to drop off me and my sisters, I have 2 sisters, at 3 different high schools. So he would drop one of us off at one high school, then he would drop me off, and then he would drop off the last one. I actually don't remember the order. I think I was first though, I don't remember. And every time we leave the car, we kiss him on the cheek and we say, love you, Dad, bye. And then, so, I don't think we said bye, we said, love you, Dad. And then anyways, so every single day when he would drop one of my sisters off to school, the guy, because he dropped us off for years, so we went to different schools. So at one point he was dropping one of my sisters off to school I used to go to before I went to 7th grade, and now I'm in 7th grade, and now that guy is still at that school, 217. And then so he, every single morning, he'd stand in front of the place where the drop off is, the entrance to the school, but it's like the back entrance. It's kind of weird. It has like stairs that go down, and so one of my sisters go to that school now. They're both younger than me, and we're each 1 year apart. And every single morning, he used to yell out my whole entire first name, because when I was little, everybody used to call me by my full name, which is Swarswati, the whole name. And it wasn't until I was in 7th or 8th grade that the most popular girl in school, she was like, we should call you Swars. And I was like, yeah, that sounds cute. Like, yeah, I didn't say it sounds cute, I said, yeah. And that's how I got my nickname. And then when I went to college, I wanted to change it and make it sound cute, so I changed it to Swarzy for college. So that's like how I knew the different eras people came from. Like, if I'm on the train and someone says like Swarswati, I know they're from like elementary school and high school. But starting 7th grade, I got the nickname Swars. So again, I had no idea. Like, I didn't even think of it. Like, it's just the first syllable of my name. And no one ever gave me a nickname. And it was like the most popular girl in school. She gave me the nickname. We're all sitting in the chemistry class together at the same table, and our table had like Bunsen burners and like black marble. It looked so cool. Not marble, it was like whatever that material is that lab tables are made of. And anyways, and we had like stools. It was cool. And then so every single day when my dad would drop off my sister at 217, and then I would go, he'd be dropping me off next, and then my little sister's still in the car. So like the order changed according to which schools we went to as the years passed. So one time I was dropped off second, and then one time I was dropped, and then after that I was dropped off first. After my sister went to the next school after that. Okay, so every single day when my dad dropped me off, this guy from my like 5th grade, 6th grade, he just yelled out my full first name and it echoes in every single day. So my dad drops me off. I think I'm sitting, in the passenger seat, and he goes, Swarsmas Day. I swear to God, every single day, and I just sit there and I do nothing. In the car, I just do nothing. It's so funny. And my dad is right there, and my sister, every single day, Swarsmas Day, every single day. I don't know how I got like in contact with him again or whatever, or if it was before that they gave me, but I just remember it was like after that. I don't know though. He brought the Britney Spears CD to school, and I said, oh, like, you have the Britney Spears CD? And he was like, yeah. And he was like, do you want it? I was like, yeah. And then so he gave me the real Britney Spears CD. It has a flower on it, a light pink background and a blue flower, so pretty. And he was like, but let me keep the booklet. And I don't care about the booklet. I wanted the CD. So I was so happy. So he gave me the case. He took out the booklet in the front, and it has like a Britney Spears and all her pictures and everything, and the name, this was the songs. And he gave me the case and like the CD, and I just took it home. I just remember I was so happy about that. But yeah, that was the Britney Spears CD. So yeah, everybody's just waiting. Everybody's just talking about this now. But everybody should have just been on the right bandwagon. Just not only her fans. Everyone should have recognized her talent. They should have recognized problems. There should have been resources allotted to her. People should have been smart enough to save her. People have gone through this before. Well, maybe they haven't. She was such a high celebrity status. I'm not really talking more about her getting saved. I'm talking more about the reason why I want to talk about this is because everybody is so obsessed with her now, and being so nostalgic, like, oh, look how she used to be, blah, blah, blah. Oh, we miss her, blah, blah, blah. Like, you remember the old Britney Spears, and making, like, all these, like, things with her, and edits with her. And in the meantime, I'm just like, she was always amazing. Everybody should have loved her that much, always. And not only when she's gone. And society just really needs to stop doing that. And yes, I'm talking about myself. Everyone should just love everything when it's in its prime, when it's prosperous, not when it crumbles and then you just compare like the old with the new. I think that's one of the biggest human flaws that there is out there, is that's like how dumb the default human mind is. Like, you really, like, mine is like really prepped and primed, and I have like a lot of knowledge, but all the default people, they're just like, they all think the same, the normal programming, like no effort, like all they do is just like, they only like things when it's fear of loss, when it's gone. And that's also what helped me appreciate so much about my life, is because of contrast bias.